Do you want a Clorox wipey?
I know you. It's people I don't fucking know. 5, 4, 3.
Is this taboo?
You know what this is.
Did you ever? What color are your underwear?
You're crass and inappropriate. It's your trippy hippie Alicia jumping on the mic from good old Utah.
Fuck. Danielle, I'm starting to feel this shit.
Welcome.
To Hard Talks.
Seduction.
Where the talks are really hard.
I thought this was Flaccid Talks.
This shit sounds deep.
Ring. This is Hard Talks. Hard Talks. Hard Talks. You're listening to Hard Talks with a blonde and a hippie.
Brought here by Hard Talks.
And that's all you get. We're trying to figure this out. This is the April Fool's Takeover. And it is the other side of the Beehive taking over for Blonde and a Hippie.
Yo, we just come into this house.
Yeah.
Nobody's home.
Nobody's home.
We just helped ourselves
I am
out.
going to put this microphone in my taint.
You kind of have to. You can't hear anything.
And then you'd be like, hey, good luck. This girl's come back and like, they smoke weed in here?
Did you say weed?
Yeah. Dude, in a way, these gals kind of remind me of how we started.
Yeah.
You know, because it's in the house. You know, you come in, you're all set up for it. And also, back when we started, you know, you had problems with your boyfriend, and I was pregnant. So
a lot of similarities.
Right? I'm like, oh, dude, this is like when I started.
Yo, I'm not used to this. Like, we're right here.
Yeah.
We're like more kind of laid back.
Yeah.
But this is kind of sexual, right?
This is actually, it is sexual. And also, this will stretch your legs, unlike ours. When we sit in our studio, we're like this.
And the biggest reason is because I was worried about my balls hanging out my fucking shorts.
My balls was hot. April Fools, everybody.
Yeah, April Fools.
Let me see if I can get this. It is you're listening to Hard Talks with the Blonde and a Hippie. Everything we talk about here is dirty, taboo, whatever the hell she says. So, and we're gonna swear.
Yeah.
Swear for me.
Which one though? You got to be selective, right?
Just any of them.
Damn.
Okay.
Yo, I was talking to my kids.
Yeah. Please tell me your kids swore.
So I let them know. I was like, hey, if we go God, or we go damn,
Yeah.
or we go hell, I'm good with it.
Yeah.
The 6-year-old's all right.
It's like, got you, pops.
Yeah. But the S one and the F one, those come out, we're going to have serious talk, but they're just like, I'm like, go ahead, let it fly. They wouldn't do it.
Really?
Yeah, they wouldn't do it. Me, I would have been chomping at the bit.
Yeah.
I'm all, damn
I'm
this.
I'm surprised they don't, though. Like, after listening to you. I mean,
I'm sure
obviously,
they do.
we've hung out a bunch of times, so for your kids not to be like, oh, we can talk like that?
Yeah, I'm sure they do. The little one, the little redhead, I'll bet she is a firecracker.
Can you imagine? I go to your house, they're talking to each other in the room. It's like, dude, that fucking Angel's a pussy.
Over here acting like a bitch. He's probably going to go take a shit in our bathroom and then leave.
Dude, maybe I should defecate in this house.
We got to leave a mark. You got to leave a mark.
That's just me saying, like, hey, I've been here. You know how people sign or graffiti something? I just take a dump in people's houses. Anyway, hey, first things first. I know this may not be the conversations you guys are used to, but Taylor Hawkins just passed away. And for all of those who don't know who Taylor Hawkins is, who is Taylor Hawkins?
So we record this on Saturday, right? This will come out on Friday. So we're a few days back, just so you know, it's not breaking news at that point. But last night, social media, where we learn everybody passed away, right? We find out the drummer from the Foo Fighters, Taylor Hawkins, passed away at the age of 50 years old.
Dude, 50?
50, dude.
He looks like he's 37.
So, an outstanding drummer, right?
Yeah.
Like, I saw a quote that I thought was very fitting, that Taylor Hawkins would probably be the only guy in existence that you're okay with running a kit
taking over Dave Grohl
for Dave Grohl. And, and it's true, right? He was a fucking outstanding drummer. So do you know where he came from?
Somebody posted it. Wasn't he Alanis? No.
Yeah, he was Alanis Morissette's drummer.
Which, by the way, if you're Alanis Morissette, no disrespect to Alanis, but like a drummer like that, it's kind of a waste.
Well, why do you think he was like?
Yeah, it's like, I need something else. Huh?
But then he joined the Foo Fighters, and it was like a perfect match, right?
Yeah.
A fucking awesome dude, an outstanding drummer. I know I said that before, but what a loss, dude. Yeah. Kind of sad.
No, we don't know why.
No, hasn't come out why. You know, they were supposed to play at the Grammys here in a week.
They were in like Colombia or some Ecuador or some shit like that. South America. Anyway, so yeah, I was like, whoever's listening to this is like, what the fuck? What am I listening to? It's tap it.
You're good at that. It must be in your blood.
Hold on, somebody's sucking me off underneath this table.
I was just gonna say, this must be in your blood, y'all. Yes, okay. Can I help you?
I do this and I carry my own bags. Anyway, let's destroy this set, huh?
Yeah. So
we have plans brought up to us from originally from the Amazon.
Fake.
With
this candle right here.
Fake.
Yo, I got some of these in my house. They have a remote, and you can make them like they came with a whole set.
You get sexy time when you.
Oh, absolutely.
You just go light up.
Change the mood. Dude. They kind of go in sequence.
The beds are spinning.
Well,
it picks you up like
Brian's. It picks you up like Brian's. Oh my God.
It makes you thrust.
The funny part about that is you when they advertise those kinds of beds on TV, it's only old people that are in those. Brian's barely 40. He needs a fucking posturepedic bed.
Turning 40, dude.
Today?
No, yesterday. No.
Pretty goddamn soon, huh?
May 1st, which is the same birthday as Alicia.
Oh, you guys share a birthday.
Yeah, but Alicia's turning 16. And I'm turning.
Yo, how old is she?
I think she said she's 26.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we're good.
How would it be?
We're not getting canceled by being here.
How would it be to be 26 again?
Oh, dude. What would you do different?
Start stuffing money away now.
Yeah.
Planning for my future. Because I don't want to work until I'm 65 when I'm probably going to have to work when I can actually get Social Security.
No, here's the thing though. Would you do something different? As in maybe not do what you're doing right now?
No, because as far as like a career and everything, I've kind of made my own path and I'm in a good spot now. I don't think I could have done it any different.
Now, knowing what you know now, it like first thing that comes to my head, knowing what I know now, and I go back in time, I start a podcast.
Yeah, true. But at 26, did podcasts exist? I mean, for me, that was 15 years ago.
Yeah. Well, you think about it, Rogan has been doing it for 11 years?
True.
So.
Yeah. I don't think it would have been as easy, but yeah, I think you're right. Start a podcast.
Obviously, we wouldn't have this equipment and stuff. This is fairly new equipment, right?
Oh yeah.
Because podcasting is a thing nowadays.
Right.
But
I think at 26, different conversation now. If we go back to like 16, then you could play different.
Yeah.
Right.
Or maybe I just become a drummer for the Foo Fighters. You don't know, dude. Nice. You got your buttons back.
I think I do. I don't have to remind. Hey, Brian, pay attention, asshole. Push the buttons. Oh, yeah. Wait. Oh, shit. Shout out, B.
People are like, what the fuck is going on in that place? What should we do over here?
Let's get this motherfucker canceled.
Yeah, that's right.
Because obviously we're going to put this out on Friday.
Yeah.
Or it is Friday if you're listening to it. And they're going to do our show as well. And we'll put that one out. But they'll have no idea what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Until it's over and done with. Yeah. Until you're monetized, canceled.
I just took a piss underneath this table.
I thought you were going to defecate. I thought you were going to leave your mark. You're like that pussy that had to walk out the door. You're over here squirting and leaving your mark.
Yeah, shout out to Alicia.
Fuck. fuck?
Dude, I wonder if Quinn is gonna listen to us, be like, "Oh man,
Oh, fuck.
I was waiting for my hippie and my favorite blonde."
Turn it off.
Yeah, no shit.
Actually do work.
And then he gets happy because they're gonna be on our show. They'll be like, "Oh, this is the best episode ever."
It's going to be sad when our views are way more than this one, right?
That's so fucking funny. All of a sudden, it's like there's like our episode blows the fuck up. We're like, "Oh, but we've been doing this for 3 years though. We only needed one episode with them." Anyway, our episode with Alicia did good.
Yeah.
We got a lot of downloads.
Yo, when are we going to get the other gal on?
Well, when she's busy being pregnant.
Well, she's done now. She's
I know, but
popped out that kid.
I don't know. I don't even know her.
Yo, I met her the one time in passing, and that was at Dre's studio. Yeah, and it was like a handshake, hi, bye, see you later. Yeah. But yo, how about that, Mark Norman? Oh, yeah. About spitting out a little leaguer.
You showed it to me this morning. I'm like, this is why he's our hero, dude. If you guys don't listen to all the fans of the Hard Talks and Blonde and Hippie, you guys should listen to Mark Norman on YouTube.
You can follow him.
Yeah, this is one of the Beehive's favorite. How can we turn this into the Beehive kind of thing? Beehive attitude. Beehive. Well, Beehive vibe.
We don't have anybody to pull anything up for us to look at, so that's kind of a bummer. There's a TV there. We can watch porn.
That's true.
That's a Beehive vibe.
That's true though. Do you ever wonder that though?
What?
Like people just see us and be like, "Oh, they're those nasty fuckers."
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Yeah, right?
I just assume so.
But that's the same thing though, because that's why we're doing this. Because I really feel like these gals are kind of like the female version of us.
Yeah, they are pretty rough, pretty dirty like us.
They don't make out like us.
Dick and fart jokes. They have pussy queef jokes.
Exactly. Exactly. But you and I have been doing this let's talk to the people that maybe don't know us. We are the host of The Other Side of the Beehive, another podcast, downtown Salt Lake. We've been doing this for 3 years.
Yeah.
3 years together. We've been doing this for so long, our periods are synced up.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah, it's true. Every now and then you're like, "Hey, can I get a tampon?" You're like, "Yeah, dude." Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. Thanks, boss.
But yeah, so we have our humble podcast there, and Brian is our producer. He's a DJ. Find him at Chakra Lounge Fridays and Saturdays. What else can we tell him?
165 episodes deep,
without missing a week. Yeah, dude. Sometimes I feel like, I don't know if it's because we're having so much fun doing it, but sometimes I feel like it means a lot to other people.
Well, that's why we do this.
That's
right?
That's what I'm saying. But it means a lot that, like, for them, it's like, holy shit, like 165 without skipping a week, and for us, it's just like, it's just a blast. Like, why wouldn't we?
Yeah, it's it's surreal that people still listen to it. People still watch. Dude, what? Oh yeah, coffee. Remember, I stopped doing that back in the beginning. I stopped drinking coffee because it would fuck with my throat, and here we are again.
Oh yeah, I had some sort of a milky, shaky stuff. So I also got cum in my throat.
Got that jizz fucking skim on there. Yeah. But no, it's again, like I said, it's surreal. But yeah, that's why we do it every week. When I wake up and I go to load the episode on the Facebook or the Instagram post, I always pull it up, and where I pull it from, it shows how many times it's been downloaded.
Yeah.
And it's like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and every time somebody's beat us to it.
Yeah.
There's usually 20 or something downloads, which to me is like, wow. Every time.
When you wake up in the morning and you raise your wavy hair.
Yeah. I grab my old coat. It's for my pillow.
That's one thing that we do on the other side of the Beehive. We usually just burst into a song. So if that happens here, we apologize. But that's just who we are.
We gotta bust a song.
That's what we have to,
But it comes organically, right?
Yeah. All of a sudden we say a word and it triggers it, and we burst into a song, or we go campaign for something.
Just like that. I got it.
Yeah. I never understood this. It says ring for sex, but every time I touch it, I never...
get anything?
No sex.
No satisfaction?
No sex. It's not a Limp Bizkit song?
No, I think so. What is that?
No sex.
Yeah, but I don't think I remember that song.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't famous, though. But I do jam it every now and then. You were giving me shit because Rob Zombie's coming to town.
We're going to go there, right?
We are?
We aren't. No, we're going to go down that road, right?
Oh yeah.
You're because my retract to your answer was a little like, well, I mean,
Well, could you
let's
say,
be honest.
hey, so, that's the bottom one. Because we were talking about this.
That's my work phone.
We were talking about this, and you were a huge fan of Incubus,
Yes.
and so Incubus is coming to town, so we're gonna go.
Yes.
Oh, that's the plan so far. And then you texted me the next day, and you said Rob Zombie's coming. And to that, I went, I'm good.
But did you see who he was coming with? Mudvayne.
I only know 2 songs of Mudvayne.
Yeah. So my my retractor was, okay, you're good. But you were excited about the Backstreet Boys coming.
Look what I'm wearing, dude.
We know, of course. You weren't Ogden. You're walking around
that's
like that.
right, dude.
You might get mugged.
So I'm gonna get
Hey, hold my belt loop.
dude. So, my chain. Dude, I was just talking to the girl that does my dreads, and I was just talking about this. And I was like, oh yeah, I just wear a 1986 wallet chain. And she's like, yeah, but it's you.
Right?
Wear it. I was like, you're right, girl. And but sometimes I kind of we were talking about this though, because I'm like I say, I'm almost 40. Sometimes I think the earrings should come off. I'm not a rock star anymore.
I took my earrings out at 30.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. I haven't had earrings for
Did I meet you before
over 10
30?
years.
Yeah, I have. This is 10 years.
Yeah. And I used to have earrings back then, but
You have like the diamond earrings, like the little.
no, yeah, I used to have gauged ears, believe it or not.
Oh, really?
But I just did them really slowly, so when I took them out, they just sealed up.
But did you have the loops, or you have just like a diamond?
So I had the loops forever. I never wore a diamond. Who the fuck would guys who go to Backstreet Boys would wear that shit.
Actually,
But-
2 of them have them.
But I had the hoops like that for the longest time, and then I went to the gauges.
Yeah.
But I never went big. I think I could have put like a pencil in my ear at one point, but that was about it. And then I took them out, and then just never went back. I can still put shit in my ear.
But why made you decide I'm done with earrings? I'm not a child anymore.
Yeah.
See, I don't know if I'm there yet.
Yeah, that's exactly it. A lot of it was I was hoping, and it's wrong to say because I know that doesn't have anything to do with it, but I was thinking about my professional career at that point.
Yeah, see?
So that's why I took it out. If I knew I was just going to always be out and about digging ditches or whatever, then
Hey,
with a shovel, not
there's
with
nothing wrong with that.
No, I'm just saying. Then I go get fully tattooed all over my hands, so I kind of went the other way, but yeah, it's been.
You go below the sleeve.
Joe, I was talking about that. I want a hand tattoo so fucking bad, but it's my biggest fear because I'm in a position right now where I don't know if that's frowned upon.
Yeah, but isn't that a thing that it's acceptable now?
I think so, and I think it's different from the tattoos to the earrings. Like
Okay.
I think that there's a persona out there.
Oh, dude, usually we record on Fridays, okay? And I forgot to mention this yesterday. There's one thing that I'm gonna start investing on, and I think you'll be proud of it, or maybe not. Actually, you won't be. You just think I'm one of those weird things that I do. I think I'm gonna take over cardigans, dude.
Cardigans?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What, did you buy one?
No, I think I'm going to.
Really?
Yeah, they look fire, dude.
I guess. It takes a certain person to wear a cardigan.
What does that mean? Look at me. Why
I
wouldn't
know,
I?
but I don't see you in a cardigan.
You will.
I guess.
Dude, I was
Are you going to get your grandma to knit one for you?
I was going, but you can just buy them though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
I was going balls deep into men's cardigans last night, dude. And I'm
Really?
I was like, damn, dude, that's my jam.
we know a guy we work with.
Yeah, that's right,
He
that's
rocks
right.
the cardigans, right?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, he's the one when I would talk to him, I was like,
oh, fuck,
check-
you guys talking cardigans.
well, no,
huh?
I didn't talk cardigans. But I'm saying, but I saw him and I went, oh, this guy can pull it off.
I'm just keep going. I'm working at the moment, just so you know.
You're putting people to work. Is there people working on the weekends? For everybody that doesn't
Yes.
know. Justin and I met at a construction company who we call Company One. And then we both retired. I'm just kidding. We went our way and we both he went to his company 2 and I went to my company 2. Long story short, I went back to Company One and nowadays we work together again in the company that he works for.
Company 2x4.
Company 2, Company One, number 2.
I like 2x4 because in theory it's your fourth one.
Oh, that's
my
true.
number 2 is Company 2x4.
See, and that's how shit happens at the Beehive.
Yeah. So don't get off this cardigan. I want to keep talking about.
Okay,
it,
so related to the cardigan is because I went training with the person that works with Justin in the office side of things, and this gentleman rocks not only a cool mustache,
he does have the handlebars.
he has the handlebars, but he also rocks cardigans. And I went to the training and I looked at him and I said, "That's not a bad look, man. Maybe I should go cardigan." Because, I got the sneaks, I got the good pants. Maybe cardigans is my thing.
All right, Kanye.
And you can actually...
All right, Kanye. You gonna wear moon boots next, motherfucker? You gonna wear a mask everywhere you go to? I've just never seen like a... I'll catch fire for this one. I've never seen like a manly cardigan. To me, that's... It's... I don't know. Like,
But you see the fella that we're talking
like, are
about.
you going to take fucking shots of fucking
Rosé?
wheatgrass and fucking rosé? Shots of rosé.
Which I have, by the way. No, but think about it. When you look at that guy, you're like, you tell me, does that guy look bad?
He dresses well.
Yeah.
He dresses very well. But I think it fits him. I just don't know with the dreads and like you say, the shoes. Like I get your shoe head, right? But does that match a cardigan, or are you going to wear like dress shoes? Because I know another guy that wears cardigans that used to work at the company we work at. And he now does some training kind of for an organization that we do a lot of work for. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. He's gayer than a band of gypsies and he's proud of it. And that's fine.
Okay.
Like, I'm totally good with that.
Yeah.
But I think like that comes with the territory.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'll be interesting to see you.
No, I'm excited.
Have you ordered it?
No.
You haven't?
I'm-
there a cardigan store?
Yeah, you could go to the mall.
What's it called? Little Fellas?
Sugar on the tank. Sugar on the tank clothing. No, it's just some famous stores you can go to and get them. Trust me, I went through this, dude. I was like,
You went down the rabbit hole.
but I see what you're saying though, because a lot of those look like they're crocheted. You know what I mean? They look like they're knitted. Or what do you say?
Right. Knitted.
Knitted.
Yeah.
But
What color would you rock?
allrock.com. I mean, I'll probably have to go with the black one just to start, because black one is like the smooth
It's the basic.
transition per se.
Yeah, it's the basic. It's like
Yeah,
you're gonna start. You're gonna sit down and fold your legs.
And it matches everything. Yeah, exactly.
Once you move to like cream color, then you like you start start taking the wheatgrass shots and
start eating all keto stuff. Not keto. What's the other one? The quinoa.
yeah.
No, but I think I should. Partake on this. I just saw you grabbing your drink, and I'm like, I don't have anything. Oh, you have another. You have a matching one there, huh? This, by the way,
How do you get in there?
I don't know, but how do you water it? Also,
I think it's fake. Fucking friend.
Yo, but how cool would it be to have a spider in there?
If you put it in there, how do you feed it though? Yeah, that would
But
be
there's
cool.
you gotta be able to. I mean, let's burn it.
It would be cool to have a fucking
That's what I'm
spider,
saying.
dude. Are you a spider guy?
Wait.
Are you a snake? Oh,
Wait, it's on this side. Wait, wouldn't you want? What would you want on the camera? This or this?
I would go that.
But then the glare is on this side of the lights.
We're fucking this whole thing up.
Yeah, no
man.
shit. Maybe we should like move everything around. So when they come, like we put that in the bathroom somewhere.
Yo, speaking of that,
defecating.
like, Are you a spider guy? Like, could you get a spider, badass, like
no.
tarantula or something like that?
It grows me out.
What about a snake?
I'm not afraid of biting. It just grows me out.
What about a snake?
I'm good with a snake, but it's just
Like, you have the earrings, the tattoos. You listen to shitty music. I figure you'd be a
want me
snake
to put a
guy,
snake
right?
on my hand, a snake tattoo. Shout out to Mariah from the Salty Sex Cast. Although I will say, when she put, I looked at it and said, "What's that?" And she goes, "It looks like a worm." It's like, well, you said it.
Well, I'm glad you stated the obvious and not I. But those people are like, and nothing against them. That's a certain breed of individuals, like lizard people.
Yeah.
Like snake people, right?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Because they get way into it. Like, it's not like you do a half-ass way.
Yeah.
You get like balls deep into reptiles.
It's kind of like, I'm gonna get this fish tank for my snake, but that's just what's gonna hold me up until I get a bigger one.
right until I buy.
You know that bastard is gonna grow.
Until I have an entire room.
Yeah.
For a reptile, and I see videos of like little kids pulling snakes around
Right.
in yards, and that shit freaks me the fuck out.
We
Like,
talk about this in the podcast. That a snake in a toilet is like one of my biggest fears.
That's right. That is right.
Because
No,
if I
forgot
go,
about
I go down there and I defecate, and all these guys see like a couple of cherries just hanging on the tree, and even if it was a garden snake, it's like, well, I'm hungry.
cherries hanging on a tree. Well, they're not fucking
not red.
vegetarians, my friend.
Like, these cherries are rotten. They're brown. These cherries I've been hanging for a long time, dude.
My problem is they'll be sitting in the water, so like hit him in the forehead when he comes out of the fucking hole.
What is this, a beach ball? God damn, dude, you busy, huh?
I'm working. This is why this is tough to do on Saturdays, if I'm being honest.
Anyway, what else can we tell you about the Beehive? So like we say, we've been doing it for 3 years. Now we have Brian working with us. Brian is one of my best friends. I've known him for 20 years. He's a well-known DJ Bad Boy Brian. And he helps us with the, what'd you say? The ones and twos of the podcast.
I like that. The ones and twos.
The ones and
right?
twos of the podcast world, per se. And when we look for something when we don't know what we're talking about, which is 90% of the time,
All the time.
95% of the
All
time,
the
we don't know
time.
what we're saying. So Brian looks it up, and then he comes out on TV, and we see it, and then you on the video, you'll be able to see it too, unless we get canceled by YouTube.
It basically took us to, because we did, how many episodes did we do before he came?
He came on number 93, and he was K the Dog.
So it was basically
Shout out to K
just
the Dog. We'll
us.
put his Instagram handle right here.
Right here.
And Brian.
That's how good they are. But it was what took us to the next level, right?
Yeah.
And we'd always talk about having a producer to kind of help us. We fancy ourselves off of a couple of podcasts that we really look up to, and they all had producers and
Yeah.
things like that, like Joe Rogan, right?
Yeah.
Jamie he's a part of the show, and Brian's a part of our show. I like it. In times of lull, it's easy to keep the conversation rolling.
Yeah.
So.
And I've gotten messages too about, oh, where's Brian? You know, because we've had a couple of episodes without Brian. They're like, where's Brian? It's not the same without Brian. I was like, well, relax.
Yeah, well, relax.
We're there.
Yeah.
It should be enough, like it used to be at one point.
But it's odd because it's different when he's not there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's a different vibe.
And we bust his balls just like we bust each other's.
Yeah.
So he gets it just as well. In fact, this last episode, he got it good.
He did get it good, didn't he?
We're talking about his bed, and his bed habits, and his bed moves. By the way, this fucking guy has a
Posturepedic Serta bed.
has an affair with Alexa. Alexa takes care of everything he does, and he does. She turns his lights on and off, and temperature, and by the way, does his grocery list.
Yo, wait, really?
Yeah,
He
dude.
says, Alexa, add milk.
Exactly.
Really?
Yeah.
Alexa, add KY jelly.
Yeah.
Alexa, hide that from Angel.
Alexa's like, another one?
Yeah, another. Should I just put that on repeat, bad boy?
Would you like to get the gallon this time?
Here's a link. Have you been to Costco?
Yo, is that a thing?
What?
Like KY
Oh,
jelly?
I would imagine so, right?
You think
Like doctor's offices.
you think porn do that stuff?
No. Anyone I've ever seen, they have just the bottles next to them.
Yeah, but I know. But like, if you're talking about being a
high production,
like a high product, like a high porn production, you think there's lube everywhere, or it's just like, no, we're pros.
I would assume so because
we spit on everything.
Because it's not just go in and go, and then when you're done, you're done. Like I hear, if you come, then you have to keep going. You get to keep doing it again. Like you only get one good money shot, but then they have to get many takes of you still doing different positions and stuff. So you have to go. They say that once you come, the day's not over.
Oh yeah.
Like you have to have the stamina to keep it up and keep going.
Well, I guess I gotta try.
We gotta get on that. I gotta get the fuck out of here. So when you're saying that when you come, you can keep going and going.
Yeah,
and going.
dude. But I obviously.
Yeah, dude. Give that fucking stupid look. You're lying out of your teeth, motherfucker. You roll over and snore as soon as it's over. You really can go multiple times.
I could keep going, but obviously, I just haven't found the
right woman yet.
No, I just haven't found like the trick of
keeping it
keeping
solid.
It hot. Yeah, exactly. So
that's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Going from like, I just came, because once you come, you're still pumping. You're still thrusting.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But it's slowly.
Maybe you lose the rhythm a little bit. And I'm a drummer, but I still fucking.
It's like watching the gas gauge just move down.
It's like watching Brian's bed.
Yeah. Laying back.
Let's call a callback. But you, Brian, like, man, fuck this guys. I quit. But also, isn't it funny because we talk shit about Brian, but he doesn't have anywhere to go, so he can talk shit about us. No. Only on the podcast. We cut him off all the time too.
Yeah, you're done. You're done.
Brian, cut your own mic. But like I can keep going, but obviously there's got to be something obviously
that keeps it rolling.
You know, in your mind, in your main brain, that it keeps it going. That it goes from that you just shot your shot. And then you're going soft on me, and then all of a sudden, kind of like when you start Windows again. Ding,
when
ding, ding,
when the fucking turbo starts to spool back
exactly.
up. Exactly. Yeah.
Like once you find that, I think you'd be solid, dude.
Yeah, there's probably, I hear that if you get on like TRT or testosterone, then it always stays.
Just keeps going.
Yeah.
But
then your berries shrink up.
Who cares?
No, trust me. You're talking to the guy that drags the motherfuckers behind him on a daily basis.
I wonder if that's the thing I wonder if that's the thing that women want, though. Obviously,
well, if they don't get off.
Obviously, let's not give each other labels here. But if I'm looking, obviously, I want pussy per se, right? Now, does the woman want pussy and balls? I mean, dick and balls.
I don't like the way.
Hold on. Listen to me. Like, you know what you want. Yeah. You like that, but.
What a girl wants, man.
What a girl wants, what a girl needs. See what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, do women like dick and balls, or just the dick?
There's not a woman in existence that's like, oh, goddamn, he's got a nice sack on him, right?
I told you, my buddy's wife. He tells me all the time, I'm like, dude, my wife just like plays with him all the time. We're at Walmart, she's grabbing my nuts. That's the only person that I know alive.
What good are they?
That's what I'm saying. Like if you're telling me if I go on TRT and my nuts shrink, if you ask me, I mean I'm already fixed. So if you ask me, I don't care. But is that a thing that they look? I was like, you know what I mean? It's like,
yeah, I think you're right.
Like a car with a spoiler, but it doesn't have a good turbo. It's like, so what's the?
I think if the two piece is short, but you got the suit and the suit's long, it probably doesn't matter.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I get you. What about? I don't know. I've seen some pretty weird shit on videos where guys will put those in the two piece in the suit.
Oh yeah.
You see that?
But
what about ball licking? Do you like that?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. You don't?
I wouldn't say I don't not like it.
Let me show you. No, doesn't make you go like, ugh. Like when
they're very sensitive.
When you're not expecting it,
they're very sensitive.
Like they, you know how your balls move every now and then.
Oh yeah, they like. It's like a yo-yo, really slow yo-yo, right?
It's like a moving. Looks like a moving bubble gum.
Looks like snake skin.
It is also shitting. But yeah, so
call back.
But yeah, so every now and then you're not expecting it, and somebody gets a lick, and you're like, oh, I love it.
What about the taint?
Obviously, I haven't gotten it in so long.
What about the taint?
I'm down with that.
What about a rim
I've
job?
said that here in this episode.
What about a rim job?
Finger?
No, the tongue.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you keep it clean. You keep that undercarriage pretty clean down there, so it's.
Yeah, I will say, I'm down to get dirty with clean bodies. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But you in turn enjoy that.
Like I defecated before I left the house. I wouldn't let anybody near my whistle right now.
Oh, you don't just stay away from the meat whistle, right? You don't keep a clean whistle.
Meat whistle.
Meat whistle. That's what it is, right? But you don't use baby wipes. Like
No, I do, but it's
tidy?
still. I'd rather have it clean for someone. I mean, it's my ass is out there, guys. If you guys want to lick it, you just let me know and I clean it.
True.
But yeah, I don't like to get. As soon as I go to the bathroom, game's over, dude.
Wonder how
Like,
many people are still listening.
Yeah, no shit. Or what if this blows up? Huh? Dude, this is back in the day. We used to have the road.
I used to have it right next to me.
It used to be.
Then you fuckers took them away
in the
from me.
middle of us,
Took it away from me.
and now we tell Brian to do it. He's like, like the joke's gone.
Oh, fuck.
Anyway, what are you doing today? Anything special?
So the family dropped me off. The wife and kiddos dropped me off. They're going to go shopping and do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. They'll come pick me up. We talked about going to Lagoon. We have season passes. Today's the first day it opened.
Yeah, I saw.
And so I drove by and I looked at the wife. I was like,
exactly. I saw the line of cars. I'm like, why would people do that shit?
yeah, I don't know. The kids enjoy it.
Yeah, but are you a roller coaster guy?
Yeah. I'm a roller coaster guy. I also like to go there and drink beer because you can just walk around and drink beer. You just take a backpack with you.
There's a lot of people though.
That's okay.
If I'm, I don't know. I thought you wouldn't be okay with it.
Well, if people get in my bubble,
Yeah,
that freaks me out, but I don't touch anything.
yeah.
Don't touch the handrails or any of that shit. But no, it's not my favorite place to go,
Yeah.
but if the family enjoys it and it's something to do and it's free for us, we've already paid for that.
You guys doing it for sure?
I don't know. When we saw the line, I told the wife, I was like, and she works on Sundays, Sunday night. So she has to sleep all day Sunday. So Friday night, podding.
Yeah.
Friday's out, right? Saturday's really the only day we have to do anything as a family. And well, here I am. So
your daughters are like, where's father?
yeah.
We haven't eaten in days.
Yo, we have to talk about next Sunday.
Oh,
The thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No?
The wife works.
Oh,
I didn't even
that's
put two and two
right.
together. She's
God
like,
damn
how are you
it.
going to do that? I work. I'm like, we can't do it on Saturday.
They don't want to do it Saturday.
Okay, well, I think I'll have to pass,
Hey,
unfortunately.
they're lost. Our loss, though. That's
Yeah,
cool.
I know.
Or you can bring your kids, but they're gonna be bored as fuck.
I'll get them to say, hey, wrestling's fake. You hope you know, right?
That's so funny. It's kind of cool for Brian to say, "Hey, you come to my house. You can go. We can watch wrestling." But
Everybody has rules. If you come to a party and you don't abide by the house rules, you're an asshole.
Yeah.
You probably wear a cardigan and
defecating people's houses.
defecate in people's houses and then leave. Show no shame. It's one thing if you defecate and you stick around. I'm good with that.
Let's tell the story for people that don't know.
These are killing me. by the way.
I went to the way Justin and I started having coitus. So we were getting together to watch the fights at your house.
UFC fights.
UFC fights. Justin's a huge fan of UFC. So we got together one time at his house, and the fights were over, and I was like, I got to get out of here. And my gut started being like, we're not comfortable. So we either do it here or we do it at home. At one point, we're going to have to go. And I was like, okay. But everybody went outside to even have a smoke break or whatever. And so I went up outside, but no one left. So I didn't want to be the only one saying, like, all right, well, the fights are over. See you guys, and just bounce.
But you usually do that, though. You have a reputation for bailing early, right?
Well, what else is there to do?
Hang out, party. Hang out, socialize.
I hung out on your birthday, dude.
Socialize.
After the fight.
Yeah, for just because nobody
No,
else left. But you were probably one of the first few out the door, though, right?
Yeah, no, Jason was.
Okay. Proceed.
So nobody left, and I was like, "Oh, but I don't want to be the only one." So I went back inside. Now, at this point, I'm like, I gotta use the bathroom. So I went to his bathroom, and
You have a bashful tummy.
yeah, and I went to the bathroom, and I released the Kraken. All right. So then I come out, and as I come out, people are already walking out.
And it's not a big house to begin with,
It's not
right?
it's a Polly Pocket house, and I'm like, oh, I guess it's time to go.
Fuck. You saw everybody's face. Everybody's
Everybody's
That's
up. It's time to get out of here.
Where's the dog at? A fucking dog.
So I just went, oh, people are leaving. I was like, oh, but then, all right, well, see you guys. And then I bounced. A few minutes after that, you sent me a Snapchat back in '83 when you had a Snapchat.
Yeah,
You sent me a Snapchat, and what did you send me? You sent me the
I
The
believe
air
I
freshener?
walked in the bathroom
and you took a Weave Khalifa.
and I go, I gave a weave and I'm like, what the fuck? And then all I had to do was show you the air freshener,
Is
the
there.
spray was on the,
And I thought I
the
did.
toilet. And no, you didn't share the love. You left it to salivate for the rest of us.
But it was so funny because obviously I was gonna come out and
Didn't
just,
even open a
and
window.
I didn't know that was a possibility.
You probably had to lean on the window to take a shit. It's such a little bathroom, right?
People
You use the handle
people see you
to
taking a
pull
shit.
yourself up. No, it's that tinted like funny glass.
But if I open it, just like car door level, I'm all so
Hey, how's it going?
Dude, I thought taking people's smokes, taking a puff of like shit. Which is the best thing ever, by the way.
Taking a shit,
doing
smoking a
doing
cigarette?
construction back in the Prohibition era when I used to smoke. I would take a sometimes every now and then.
Oh, you were that
You
guy
would light
that
up.
would
No,
smoke
not
in the
every
fucking-
time, but every now and then, like I would be smoking a cigarette, and I was like, I gotta take a piss. So you just walk in with the cigarette. But nowadays, I hate it. I was a douche. Sorry about that. I hate when people do it.
Yeah.
But every now and then, it's like, oh, I got a shit, and you already lit up a cig. So it's like,
To me, let me ask you this. So when you go to a bathroom, that is rank.
Yeah.
Porta potties are I mean,
in the summer, dude.
oh, dude.
Oh my god, dude.
A fucking
And
beef
even
stew
in,
in there,
and even
right?
in the winter, because you're taking all the steam.
Oh, yeah. You're getting all
When
the...
you go take a piss in the winter, dude, you're breathing your own fucking product. Dude. You're
Ammonia.
getting higher your own supply, dude.
So let me ask you this, and this doesn't have to be porta potty related. This could be like public bathroom related.
Oh.
When you go in and you know it's rank, right? Do you breathe through your nose or do you breathe through your mouth?
I don't think
Because you know how you can stop smelling if you start breathing through your
but
mouth.
I don't know if I want to breathe through my mouth.
That's
though.
where I'm at, dude. I don't know what to do. So obviously you walk in, you give the little huff, right? You're like, oh, it's bad in here, right? Then you have to make the decision. Are you willing to take the huff in your mouth or through the nose?
You're willing to take a hit? Or just keep breathing it.
What do you do?
I think I breathe it.
You just
I
breathe it with
can't,
your nose?
I can't just fucking. It's like I'm tasting it. Dude.
Yeah,
Even
right?
though you don't, but I'm
Right.
saying it's like I'm.
And it's connected.
Yeah.
It goes the same
Yeah,
way, right?
exactly.
So regardless,
So even if you're
getting-
breathing,
you're
yeah.
getting the same product, right?
Take the same taste.
You either eat shit or smell shit. Do you hold your breath?
No,
Oh, I do.
dude. When you know what it does? You know what I kind of do? It's like when I go take a piss, for some reason.
By the way, this is the other side of the
Yeah, exactly. When I go take a piss, I like to. You know how there's some people out there that like leave a puddle underneath it, which drives me absolutely insane.
Like piss on the floor?
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah. So I make sure that, Mr. Brightside. I don't know why I call it that. It's like literally
Not Mr. Brownstone.
I'm like, I make sure it's way in there, right? Like
You get the whole product.
Yeah,
in
so
there.
I'm pissing. But you leaned so much that my head, it's in the wall of the shitter. So I'm like this. Right? Just so I know that everything is going in and there's no drippage.
And then there's nobody. The guy next to you is not taking.
I'm talking about
peek
porta
at
potty.
the- Oh, in the porta potty. I got you.
So my
okay,
my hard hat's in the wall.
Yeah, I got
It's
you.
in the wall.
Yeah, because they're
of the
only
shit.
about.
Yeah, it's
They're
like
not
that
very
tiny.
big, right?
And the way it's built, like you don't. I think it's because so at the bottom of it, the toilet like opens up a little bit, so you can't be straight with your feet. So you're like this.
Yeah.
You're always or like this. You're always in a weird position when it comes to your feet.
They're not
And
made
I-
for comfort,
And I try,
right?
yeah, and I try to go in there so I don't piss all over like I do at home. And I just lean against the wall so I know my dick is way in there.
Right.
While I piss. I don't even know why I was saying that anyway.
Yeah, you just said you didn't want to leave a puddle on the floor, which I respect.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
But you're right. Some people just go in there and just
Yeah,
piss
yeah.
all over.
And even though
the place, dude.
you wearing your work boots and shit, you're like, I don't want to step on that thing.
No, God, no. It's
You-
even worse in a public restroom.
You do a landing pad?
Absolutely. Yeah, I make a mitten.
Cowboy hat?
I make a mitten,
Oh, okay.
right? Pull the mitten out. I'll distinguish. I'll gauge on how far I want to put my hand in because you want to just toss it in there because
But it's never gonna.
it's never aerodynamic. It does the airplane
never
effect.
flat.
Right?
It's always like
yeah,
this.
Yeah, it does. So you gotta be smart about when you put it in there. And I'll do a second one to make me a real landing pad. You can't get it with one, especially with me. I'm a bad aim when it comes from the brown eye, right? So, but absolutely.
And then the person next to and the person that goes after is no toilet paper left.
No, yeah, because I've already just put it in there. Yeah, I basically have made myself mittens. But you got to be careful though. The time you want to do that is when they're almost the cleanest, right? When that's just all the blue splash rash, right? If there's a mountain, you're almost okay, right?
Yeah.
But if you put it in there and you don't get after it, it's just gonna.
How about cowboy hat? You do that?
What's the cowboy hat?
Toilet paper on the seat?
Oh yeah.
I don't.
Every time.
I don't.
But I do that in public too.
Really?
If I don't know the seat, I do it. I'll do it at people's house.
Really?
I'll absolutely wipe it down first. Use that as the landing pad because I've already made the mitten.
That's right.
Wipe it down, set it in there, and then ray the.
Dude, how many times you've gone to a gas station? It's happened to me almost every fucking time. You go to a gas station, you know how they have the ones that are for that? It's for the
Oh, the paper thing?
Yeah, the paper
Yeah.
one. So you put it on the seat and you probably undo that front part so the piece lands inside.
Yeah.
Every time, I swear to you, every time I grab one and I dismember the piece, right? So it lands with I put it on. And when it touches the water, it sucks the whole thing
pulls
up.
it in.
So by the time I do this, pull my pants out and sit out, it's cold seat. I'm like, well, where did it go?
I think there's a proper way to do those. And I don't think the way you're doing it is the proper way.
Do you have to leave the thing in there?
No, because it would just shit all over yourself if you didn't pull that thing apart. But I think it either goes in the front or it goes in the back to avoid doing what it does.
What is that? What do you
I
mean?
saw a video about it on how to
Brian, can
properly
you-
do that.
Oh, never mind. What do you mean?
Because I think if you pull it and then you set it down and it's in the back, it's going to automatically go in the water. But I think if you do it in the front, it lays against the front of the bowl and it doesn't suck it in.
Oh.
So you need to do it backwards. You see what I'm saying? So you pull it, lay it, and so you almost pee on the paper, right?
Oh, okay.
But I think if you do it in the back, that's
So
what
if I'm
sucks
gonna
it in.
if I'm gonna sit down like this, you want me to the way I'm gonna do it is this way. You want me to undo it this way?
Yes. Yeah, I think that's the way you're supposed to do it.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't know.
if I remember right, that's the way it
Well,
goes in.
if people think that we didn't gonna bring some good
good information.
good knowledge to this podcast.
You learned something from
Exactly.
Hard Talks in the Blondie or in the Hippie or whatever they are.
Yeah, I didn't know. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but I'm not a fan of doing it anyway, though.
You would just rather sit on the seat.
Yeah,
You're fine
but,
with that.
but you know what? No, because you know what else I've done. And meanwhile, because I'm on the field all the time, so I'm talking about porta potties. I do hand sanitizer on the seat.
Oh yeah, that's with
a my hand.
Trick.
I'm just kidding. With toilet paper.
With the mittens, right?
Yeah.
There's a whole ritual you got to get into. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but you do it and it's all gone. Especially when the pandemic hit, dude. They were hard to come by. Like hand sanitizer was hard. It was hard to come by.
Like,
nothing. You're all, well,
it's Alexa saying good luck.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, dude. But yeah, I don't. Shit. Anyway, that's just kind of what we talk about on the Beehive. So shit and talk.
We went deep.
Yeah,
we went deep down the rabbit hole.
But someone has to though. Like no one talks about that guy. Who what podcast spends this much time on defecating and the benefits of defecating.
People are like, you guys probably don't have any sponsors, do you?
We're probably sinking this podcast.
Charmin's all, get these guys on the line, right?
Let's make them dress up as bears. Dude, I told my little brother one time, I think it's on my Instagram, I was like, dude, hurry up. He was driving. I'm like, hurry up, I gotta defecate. He's like, I don't know what that means.
He doesn't know what defecate means?
Yeah. I was like, what?
He's all, what is that, a metal band?
Yeah.
He's all, we can find it on Spotify. Just chill out for a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, defecate. Freaking out. It's gotta be metal, dude.
You know, a band like Defecate opens up for bands like Cannibal Corpse or somebody like that. Right?
Instead of Deftones,
that's not a Backstreet Boys opener.
Instead of Deftones, Defecate Stones.
Defecate Tones.
Anyway. Dude, are you gonna read something? Did you say it or not really, or change your mind?
So I went down this rabbit hole. Now they Hard Talks with Blonde Hippie. Is it the Hippie and Blonde? It's Blonde and Hippie. That's what I know. So they will read erotic novels on here, right? Mm-hmm. It's kind of the thing they do, right? Yeah. So I thought, man, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna start reading. I can't believe this happened to me. Penthouse forum letters. Now, I went down and I started reading. They're long. Like, we'd be sitting here talking for like 15 minutes as I'm reading this. Yeah. And I'll be honest with you, the more I read them, I was like, man, I'm getting kind of fucking horny.
Yeah, right? Dude. That's what it's...
Like, I was reading this one this morning, and we can do it. I can pull them up, but they are long. And you have to get the whole story. You can't just start at the juicy part. Like, you got to have some background. But I was reading this one, and this guy's like... my dad was at the hospital.
I'm already hard.
Yeah, he was dying of cancer. My mom was there, and I was home alone. And this gal showed up to the door to sell magazines, and so I bought $50 worth of magazines. And she just happened to ask me if I had any weed to smoke, which he said, which I did.
Yeah,
and he said, so we went down. We took a couple of bong rips, right? And he says, I went in for a kiss, and the next thing I know, she was sucking me off. And then she asked if I had a rubber, and I fumbled through the drawer, and I found one that I got from a sex ed class in high school, and she put it on with her mouth.
Yo.
Yeah, so you see how deep these were going, right?
Classic lady.
So, but it was the shortest one I could find. Like, it was like 10, 15 minutes long to get through the whole thing. So I said, well, this is not going to be good content.
Yeah.
So
maybe we should do it an hour.
Did you ever read those?
No. But I will say that when I read them, I go, what's going on down there?
Yeah, but back when
this is so weird.
Back when nudie magazines were a thing for us, right? Because porn wasn't just readily available at your fingertips like it is these days, right?
You kids are lucky to get your porn for free,
right? So it's like I
don't know how much kids I want to say on that one. But.
It's we just wanted to see the pictures.
Yeah.
We didn't want to read that kind of shit. Like, we almost didn't know it existed, even though you'd thumb through it and he's like, oh, there's probably a sex story or whatever. That I'm done in 3 minutes, right? We put that shit back in Dad's closet and we go on to our merry days, right? Now, I read that stuff, I'm like, I was missing out, right? Because you can draw the picture in your mind and you read something, but do you like to read anyway? Like, read a book? When's the last time you read a book?
I was probably in junior high.
You don't know you're not a reader?
No, I'm not. I would love to be. And people have told me, "Oh, you haven't found the right book." And to that person, I slap them in the face because it's the dumbest thing they can say. But I just like if I read, I start losing it. I have my what do you call it? attention focus,
Attention
whatever
span, right?
Yeah,
it's this
just
big like mine, right?
So I might be reading something and then I just go somewhere else as I'm reading, and then I realize that I went somewhere else. I'm like, oh, I got to start all over again.
Do you read something and then forget what you just read?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's how I am. So it blows me away because I've struggled with that with my whole life. We go to parent-teacher conference, and the teacher's like, she's smart. This is one of my daughters. Like, she's very smart. She can read very well. But when we read something, and I ask her, what did she read? And she's like, I don't know. I'm like, well, it's my kid. Of course she doesn't know what she read.
Yeah, like, teacher, that's my bad.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck. It's right after me. But yeah, I struggle with that my whole life because I don't fucking know.
I don't know how people do it. I have a friend of mine that same thing. You're like, oh, dude, I love that movie. The book was better. And I don't talk to that person anymore because that's what kind of insult is that?
You're a sociopath.
But I just don't get it. And I had a close person to me before used to say, well, when you're reading it, you create the whole world instead of just watching it. And I go, yeah, but why going through the process of creating it when I can just watch it? You're like, hey, oh, that's what Lord of the Rings looked like. I was in my head. He was a fella with just brown hair and a mustache.
We are so stupid, you and I, because I'm the same way. I'm like, well, that sounds like a waste of time. Fuck, I could be beating off. Imagining what Lord of the Rings looks like. I can watch it for God's sakes.
Yeah, dude, I don't get it. It's just even like it doesn't make sense in my head why how someone say, well, if you read it, you can like yeah, but I can also watch it and hear it. Right. I do have to the work.
Right.
I think.
Do you have a hard time sitting down watching movies though?
No, but there's not a lot of movies that call my attention nowadays.
Right.
Yeah. But see, same thing with like YouTube, for example. Like I can somebody can send me a video and then I go, oh, it's 8 minutes long. I'm out.
Right.
I don't, unless I know for a fact that it's like a funny video and I know I'm going to be laughing or I'm going to be learning something from it. And then I go, oh, okay, this kept me laughing. This gives me an idea to do this or do that. But, you know, we were just talking about this on the podcast last night. How, you know, I'm maybe going and buying me a new phone here. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, well, there's some things in my phone that I don't want to lose. You know, and so the whole idea of passing it to another
to another individual to transfer it over makes you a little nervous.
Yeah,
huh?
Exactly. I'm like, you're not gonna keep those, are you? Like, he's like, well, we can throw the phone away from you. He's like, how about I throw it away after I burn it first? But it's the. See, there you go. I just lost it. What was I saying? Oh, I was watching a video about how to do the whole in the cloud shit and moving your shit from and it was like 13 minutes long. I'm like, I'll just ask when I get there.
Like if I see if I see a movie and it's like the movie's an hour and a half, 2 hours long, I get anxiety. I'm like, there's no way.
Yeah.
You're not going to get my attention unless it's like really grabbing. But a common movie with just a whatever, I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't have time for that. That's why I don't mind like Netflix and these miniseries things because I can watch 45 minutes of it, no problem. And then I'll go to the next one when I'm ready. But a 3-hour movie, like when I was a kid to try and get through fucking Return of the Jedi, was an absolute nightmare, right? I just didn't have it in me. So yeah, I feel.
Did you hear that new Batman's 3 hours long?
It really is 3 hours long. Now, isn't this the one that's got the fucking dude from
Twilight?
Vampire Twilight?
Yeah.
Do you okay? You do need to defecate. Don't you?
Robert Pattinson.
How do you think he is? You haven't seen it?
I haven't seen it. But it's just that's the thing though. Like I want to see it, but 3 hours though. That's a lot of popcorn.
What's the best Batman's?
Well, I mean, you can't go wrong with Christian Bale.
That's the best.
Yeah,
they're the best. The Dark Knight ones, they're the best.
Because listen, who else do we? By the way, Ben Affleck, get the fuck off my face.
Yeah, fuck off.
I mean,
George Clooney, fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off.
Really?
Yeah, fuck off.
You enjoyed those?
No. I'm saying, yeah, fuck off. Michael Keaton. That's the OG.
He's right there.
I guess
he's right. Well, I mean, Adam West was the original,
OG.
but I think we go Christian Bale, Michael Keaton.
What about
Val Kilmer?
Val Kilmer?
Dog shit.
Yeah?
Dog shit.
Got the best car, though. He had like the OG car. Nowadays, it looks like a fucking spaceship.
Yeah, but I think that's badass.
It has a bike inside of it.
To me, it looks like what an armored vehicle a millionaire would build.
So you
Billionaire
go.
would build, right?
So you go.
Christian Bale,
Michael Keaton.
I would go probably George
Clooney, yeah.
and then go Val Kilmer, and then
Robert Pattinson, and then fucking and then Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
Dude, Lenny Kravitz's daughter is Catwoman.
Oh, really?
Zoe Kravitz.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's right, dude.
So you think she's better than Halle Berry was?
I don't know. Two chocolate ladies.
So there was Halle Berry,
Yeah.
and then there was also Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah. It's been so long though. I don't really remember Halle Berry. Halle Berry actually came out with her own movie. Remember that?
Yeah.
Wasn't that good either. But hey, you don't know about movies either.
Easy one here though. Best Joker.
Oh, rest in peace.
Yeah. And then
On top of Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson. Yeah. Under just the way that what's his name? The Joker. What was that?
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger. Just the way that Heath Ledger was.
Yeah.
Like a complete psychopath.
Yeah.
Him, Jack Nicholson, and then the dumb fucker. What's his name?
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto. I didn't care much.
That was
for
hot
Jared Leto.
garbage. Huh?
And I like Jared Leto.
I do
like
too.
Fight Club. Jared Leto. What was the
Fight Club?
Yeah, he was in Fight Club.
Jared Leto was?
Yeah. Remember the blonde haired guy?
With Brad Pitt?
Yep.
And the other guy? Oh, he's gonna look it up.
School year.
That's how crazy we get here. Yeah, I wasn't. Some people go crazy for his Joker, and I'm like, I don't really know.
That guy?
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. It was like one of his first films.
That was a good looking guy, though. I will say.
Oh,
looks like Jesus
he's
nowadays.
a dime piece.
Yeah.
He does look kind of homeless right now.
Yeah.
A good looking Jesus homeless like individual. But what was the other one he
has a good
did
voice,
that
too.
that was really good?
He just came out. Jared Leto, you talking about? He just came out with a new movie too, or it's coming out.
Not Versace, it's the
I know who you're talking about. Gucci or whatever.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Have you seen it? You haven't seen it.
No.
But
But I saw pictures of him in the makeup. It looks nothing like
Well,
him.
apparently this new Batman has like Colin Farrell. Is that his name?
Oh, Colin Farrell.
He's the Penguin,
really?
and you can't tell.
Better than Danny DeVito?
I don't know, dude. Danny DeVito has like
He just looks-
he has the build,
Right? He does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Remember the old school Adam West one? The guy with a little monocle and the top hat?
yeah,
He's like, "Arr," had that big fucking smoke.
How stupid were we, dude?
Fucking
We were like, this
stupid,
is awesome, and nowadays like that was garbage.
Robin?
Dude, the only Robin that I know was no, because
McDonald. What's his name?
I know they're brothers. One of them.
What's his name?
People are screaming right now. Well, look it up. No, I'm just kidding. And but wasn't it on one of the and one of the last ones from Christian Bale? Wasn't not Jordan. Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He was supposed to be Robin.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. I think at the end of the movie, like he found who he was supposed to be, but
Then the movie ends.
throughout the movie, he was just like,
What was that asshole's name? That was Robin in it was the George Clooney one, right?
yeah, Christian something Christian?
McDonald.
Oh,
Motherfucker.
here we go. This is why we get a Brian, dude. Is it? I don't think it's McDonald. I think it's Odell.
Oh, maybe it is O'Donnell.
Odell Beckel Jr.
Here we go. Right here. It was
Right there.
Chris O'Donnell, not
See?
McDonald. Chris McDonald.
Should we get out of here?
Yeah. I think we got
All right.
I'm sure everybody's tired of hearing about
Yeah, no
fucking
shit, like,
the rant
we want
about
our ladies
Batman.
back.
We went straight from dick and balls to defecating to Batman.
That's how all of our episodes are like. Anyway, I guess you can follow Hard Talks with the Blonde and a Hippie.
Yeah.
Just Google them and they'll pop out.
I did earlier. I listened to a few episodes before I came.
Hell yeah. I listen to it every day. By the way, if you see me here and you're like, but Angel, you were supposed to be back in 5 weeks. Well, Alicia had all the plans and you used to know the guy with a sexier voice than me. It's cool though. It's whatever. You know what I mean?
So is this one will come out?
Yeah, today's Friday.
So we're not going to get bumped like we did the last time.
Oh yeah,
remember that?
Better not.
Remember that,
dude? If that happens, I know where she lives. I know where this studio is. I'll go postal on this fucking thing.
We'll defecate on your
Defecate on your fucking on your
blame it on the cat.
Anyway, also don't forget to follow the Other Side of the Beehive on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And my name is Angel. You can follow me on Angel Cervera on Facebook and Ange Cervera on Instagram. And it's my last name, Cervera.
Justin Simmons. You can get me on J_Sim68 on the gram. I'm on the Facebook, but go follow the YouTube page, subscribe, like, go to the notification bar. Tell us what you think. And thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us. And if you want to follow our producer, DJ Bab O'Brien, just follow DJ Bab O'Brien anywhere, and MySpace and whatever.
Grinder
and OnlyFans. Yeah. Until next time, take care of yourself. We will see you. I don't know how to say it. Well, you got to push the button.
Oh, yeah.
Music. Oh, yeah. First one.
This is the intro and the outro?
Is it? We fucked up at the end.
Oh, it says outro right here.
Oh, yeah. Stop. Give it press.
Did you ever? What color?
See, we'll learn.
Brought here by Hard Talks about them.
If someone puts another kid in an intro, I want to lose my shit. Thanks, everybody.
See ya.